Teens Plus is a full-time project for young adults with learning difficulties, continuing their learning, work on life skills, communication, physical fitness, and maybe a bit of work experience in a supported environment. We do all this serious stuff during the week, so on Better Breaks it's just a chance for people to have fun and enjoy themselves. We thought it would be really good to use some of the things they've learned and allow them to try this out in the big wide world.
That's it. Well done. There's one more time.
Years ago, when I considered what was Ben going to do when he left school, I was really worried that he would be flung from school where he had been since he was 5 into an adult world where there would be a lot of older people.
Sometimes the services for these young people, once they leave school, become quite restricted, and we're really keen to keep working with young people so that they can fulfil their potential and have a full and rich life.
It is just nice for him to have that transition, those years where he really is with a peer group who have shared interests and very much shared needs. You know, they're all young folk who need, more time to learn, more time to develop, more time just to grow up. I mean, he's always going to have challenges because he's autistic, but I think he's already developing relationships in a different way now that he's that bit older.
I can see his independence grow. I mean, he goes trampolining, he goes swimming, goes to folk clubs, goes ceilidh dancing, he goes to bookshops, cafes.
We find that the befrienders and the students, because they are of a similar age, a similar generation, they've got similar interests. And some of the things that perhaps might make me worried on my hair stand and end, they're all quite happy to go off and do.
He's been very happy to go bungee jumping when they had the jumps in the Princes Street. They'll go all over the place. I think the staff have maybe more confidence than we do. So it's been really nice for Ben to have these wider experiences.
Well, he's been bowling a couple of times. He's been swimming, he goes out for meals, he's been to the cinema a couple of times. It's really just whatever we think he might quite like to do or what he even suggests he quite likes to do.
Much as I love going out with him, it's also lovely for him to be going out with people his own age who enjoy his company. When Sam wrote Andrew's birthday card, he wrote to one of my closest friends, and I knew he meant it, and that meant an awful lot to me too.
It really shows us just how comfortable he is with other folk, because obviously in the longer term he won't be living with us, and it's very comforting to know that he can make his own way in the world.
Allows us to spend some time together and some time, carefree time when we're not worrying about her because we know she's having a good time herself. So we go to the pitches quite a lot on a Better Breaks day, and we just
or hill
relax.
walking, things that we can do which involve us leaving the house for long periods of time.
It's just fantastic to have that time. I mean, I always just so appreciate not having to lock every door or be on call or generally be tied to the house or planning another outing.
It allows us to go and do the things that are really difficult to do with Andrew, things you maybe need to have to go and organise, and it's not a place that he likes. If his sister's home from university, it allows us to spend a wee bit of time with her on our own without Andrew being there. So, there's lots of things, and it just allows you a wee bit of space, a wee bit of head space from it all, so that's quite nice as well.
He's quite good at just sort of mucking in and doing whatever we're doing. But we always feel a bit guilty about that because we always think he should be spending more time with other young people, but obviously that's something that we have to sort of provide for him. It's not something that he can seek out for himself.
There's just loads of benefits. The fact that he gets to be with his peers, doing something sociable, the fact that he's not doing something with us, which is his other option really.
Amy's a very sociable girl. and it's physical things that she can't do that well, and she needs help with that. So if she doesn't have things like better breaks, she gets very frustrated, you know, and it really makes a difference when people just let her be herself, because everybody really loves Amy when they know her.
We have now got funding for another year. I feel that this year we've got off to a flying start, and then it's how we continue to develop the service and bring on new students and new activities. So already one of the parents has come forward, and there's a concert in Glasgow that her daughter would like to go to. So we're going to try and get that organised for October, and that would be brilliant. And that really is somebody having the opportunities that they deserve.
Freedom.
Yeah, a bit of freedom and a bit of fun and a bit of carefree time.
Opportunity. For him, it's wonderful opportunities to go out and explore the world with young people. And I think that's just fantastic. And obviously, opportunity for us to have a bit of time to do the things that other middle-aged, tired people are trying to do.